Hi everyone, and welcome back to the S&P Saga, your weekly recap of the S&P 500 index. We'll reveal the winners and losers that drove the index performance, which companies will announce earnings next week, and a follow-up on our predictions. This week, GE and Boeing took a hit following the Air India crash, and Apple underwhelmed at its latest product release event. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to understand how individual stocks impact the S&P 500. Let's jump right into this week's review. The S&P 500 closed the week at 5,976.97 cents, down 0.4% from last week and losing 188 billion of market cap. The PE ratio, based on current price and latest earnings, stands at 28.52, down 0.11 points since last week. Let's go through your gainers. Oracle is up 115.9 billion or 23.7% after reporting robust Q4 earnings, strong cloud and AI infrastructure growth, and an upbeat fiscal 2026 forecast. Tesla up 97.2 billion or 10.2% after worries about Elon Musk's fight with Trump seemed to end. Growing excitement over an expected robotaxi launch in Austin and the unveiling of an updated Model S and X. Lilly up 47.3 billion or 6.5% as investors cheered strong weight loss drug trial results. Microsoft is up 34 billion or 1% on no specific news. Exxon is up 33.7 billion or 7.5% following Israel's strike against Iran's nuclear facilities that caused a jump in oil prices. PLTR up 22.8 billion or 7.6% on no specific news. ConocoPhillips up 12.3 billion or 11.2%, just like Exxon, following Israel's attack against Iran that led oil prices up. Alphabet or Google up 11.6 billion or 0.5% on no specific news. Chevron up 10 billion or 4.1% due to renewed Middle East tensions that boosted energy stocks like Chevron alongside peers like Exxon and Occidental. United Health up 9.3 billion or 3.4% on reporting of a planned $1 billion sale of its Latin American unit to refocus on the US market. Moving on to your losers. Apple is down 111.6 billion or 3.7% after its WWDC event failed to deliver on AI and Siri upgrades. Meta or Facebook down 37.3 billion or 2.1% on reporting that the company is working on a deal to invest in scale AI. Visa is down 33.6 billion or 4.7% after Walmart and Amazon tease plans for their own stablecoins. Walmart is down 26.6 billion or 3.4% on no specific news. MasterCard down 25.6 billion or 4.8%, just like Visa after Walmart and Amazon announced plans for their own stablecoins. GE down 20.4 billion or 7.5% after a fatal Air India 787 crashed, raised plane engine safety concerns. T-Mobile down 20.3 billion or 7.3% based on reporting that the CEO will be stepping down soon. Intuitive Surgical down 16.1 billion or 8.1% following an analyst downgrade at Deutsche Bank. Amazon is down 15.6 billion or 0.7% on no specific news. And finally, Salesforce down 15.4 billion or 5.9% on no specific news as well. This week, there were no changes announced to the S&P 500. Q1 2025 earnings season is behind us, with 3 members releasing earnings last week and no companies left to report. 7 S&P 500 members will release earnings during the week ending June 20th, 2025, and the most interesting will be Accenture on June 20th. And now our monthly predictions. We're covering 3 S&P 500 members that we announced on May 30th and that we believe will outperform the index over the next 6 months. Halliburton up 18% since we announced it and down over the past year on declining oil prices. Norwegian Cruise Line flat since we announced it and unchanged over the past year. Expedia also flat since we announced it and up over the past year and has been facing challenges due to weakness in the US travel market. Which company do you think will top the list next week and why? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to our weekly updates. To find out why Nvidia and Meta were up last week, you should watch this video next.